Introducing first, the Challenger, fighting out of the hard corner. Originally from Cleveland, Ohio, he now makes Boston his home. You can plead your case, but you're going home blood red. He is here tonight for victory through harmony. It is the man known as Clevo! And his opponent, fighting out of the core corner, from parts unknown, weight unknown. Reason he didn't pick minor threat in the straight edge Super 7, unknown. It is the reigning, defending, undisputed 185 Mile South trivia champion of the world, Daniel, these questions are too easy, Sant!
All right, and the first question goes to Clevo. Clevo, what is the name of the 13-song cassette Cro-Mags released the year before their debut LP, The Age of Quarrel?
Oh, okay. Jesus. I'm a fucking total poser, aren't I? Isn't it The Age of Quarrel?
We're giving it to him. There's no the, it's just Age of Quarrel. And I never knew this until Ben wrote this question either, so don't feel bad. Even though you got it right, feel great.
I feel awesome.
Dan, did you know that?
In the back of my mind, I did, but I instantly, when you said that question, I instantly went for the Before the Quarrel LP of the demo, you know?
Dan, don't break kayfabe. Just say you knew it. Okay. All right. Next question goes to Dan. Dan, why does Needle Dick Florida Governor Ron DeSantis hate the classic UK punk band The Jam?
Why does Needle Dick Ron DeSantis hate The Jam?
The clue is where they're from.
Oh, because they're from Woking?
Correct. They're from Woking, England. Point to the champ. All right. We go to Cleveland.
That's a good question.
Thank you. Ben didn't get that one. I had to pitch it again. Like, come on, man. Okay. Go to Clevo for his number 2. Clevo, the Confront 7-inch was originally released on Dark Empire. The repress came out on this label named after a company who was granted a trade monopoly by the Dutch government in the waters between the Cape of Good Hope and the southern tip of Africa and the Straits of Magellan between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, with the right to conclude treaties with native princes, to build forts and maintain armed forces, and to carry on administrative functions through officials who were required to take an oath of loyalty to the Dutch government.
It's Dutch East India Trading Company.
A point to Clevo, and thank you for getting that right, so I did not have to repeat the question for Dan.
I feel bad because as soon as you said it, I was just going to cut you off and answer.
Well, thank you. Let it breathe. Dan, we go to you for your number 2. Dan, between 1980 and 1985, The Exploited had how many 7-inches with war or army in the title? And this is the title of the 7-inch only, not the B-sides.
Okay. And it's only 7 inches.
Correct.
Four.
We go to Clevo for the potential steal. Clevo, between 1980 and 1985, The Exploited had how many 7-inches with war or army in the title?
So I actually was going to say 4. So I'm going to round up and say 5.
No points this round. It is 3.
God damn it.
Exploited, Barmy Army, Army Life, and Dogs of War. And Dan, if we were allowing B-sides, you would have been correct because Dead Cities is the B-side on what, Ben? The Dead Cities single has the B-side Class War.
Yeah, and I the Join the Army, I thought might have, in my head, I was thinking that was a 7-inch as well. So,
actually, if we were including B-sides, Clevo would have been correct because Dead City's B-side is Class War and the Rival Leaders B-side is Army Style. I don't even know if I've ever heard that song. So that would bring the total to 5.
And if we were doing all the 80s, it would have been 7 because I believe there's a 12-inch in 86 or 87 that has it too.
Let's start a war.
Let's start a war, said
There you
Maggie
go.
one day.
There you go. All right, we go to Clevo for his number 3. Clevo. In 1977, Cleveland punkers, the Pagans, put out their debut 7-inch 6 and change. On their following 7-inch, do they drop the word "the" from their name?
Yes.
Point to Clevo.
Yeah. I took a picture of it the other day on the wall at Amoeba and sent it to Zach.
Yeah, dude. Amoeba coming up on some punk classics, dude. That was sick.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan, number 3. Did Pennywise appear on the Cinema Beer Goggles VHS compilation or the Cinema Beer Tay VHS compilation?
Oh God, we haven't gone this route for a while, so I'm a little bit out of like practice with it. So let me think. Beer Tay has the 2 lovers in the pit, and Goggles has the amazing artwork of like a minion or something on it, right?
You're correct, but no points for those answers.
But do I get at least a little extra, like, I think I'm getting killed tonight by Clevo. I'm not on my game.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Whoa. All right. Now I'm sacking up. Them fighting words are getting me going. I think Pennywise is on Beer Tay.
Point to the champ.
Oh,
there we
God.
go. All right, and we go to Clevo for his number 4. Clevo, this is a multiple choice question. The original version of the Final Conflict LP, Ashes to Ashes, comes with a booklet. How many pages was in the booklet? Is it A, 12, B, 16, C, 20, or D, 69?
20.
We go to Dan for the potential steal. Dan, multiple choice question here. The original version of the Final Conflict LP, Ashes to Ashes, comes with a booklet. How many pages was the booklet? Is it A, 12, B, 16, C, 20, or D, 69?
I'm going to say B, 16.
Point to the champ.
Yep.
All right. Let's go to the champ for his number 4. Dan, a multiple choice question for you. Not that you need it, because you don't miss. On the LP cover of Slightly Stupid's 1998 SoCal punk classic, The Longest Barrel Ride, which crucial part of the beach is depicted? Is it A, the boardwalk, B, the lifeguard tower, C, the jetty, or D, the burrito joint?
you know this is the worst band of all time, right? Or one of them.
This LP rips.
I thought it was just a big barrel. What did you say? What are the choices?
A, the boardwalk, B, the lifeguard tower, C, the jetty, or D, the burrito joint?
Well, because they're stoners, I think. But there's a barrel, so it's got to be the jetty.
Point to the champ. The champ don't miss, people. The champ don't miss.
Just so you know, 185 listeners, I'm doing a double shaka right now as a celebration.
All right, Clevo, this is a before and after question, like on Wheel of Fortune. So example, the guitarist of Warzone and the band that Break Down the Walls is Todd Youth of Today.
Okay.
All right. This is the Departure acoustic project for a Revelation Records stalwart, previously known for Bringing It Down, and the most notable song by Deep Purple.
It's Mike Judge and Old Smoke on the Water.
Point to Clevo.
Job. Excellent job.
Point to Clevo. Okay, Dan, you get your own before and after. Here we go. DC band whose first LP, Identity, came out on Discord Records in 1984, and 90s surf rock band dedicated to science fiction themes. whose fourth LP was titled Project Infinity?
What? Can you repeat that?
Yes. DC band whose first LP, Identity, came out on Discord Records in 1984, and 1990s surf rock band dedicated to science fiction themes, whose fourth LP was titled Project Infinity.
I've got the second part. I'm trying to think of what the band that did. Oh, well then if I've got... All right. Let's see if I can get this right. Marginal Man or Astro Man?
Point to the champ.
I love the struggle.
Oh,
Point to the champ. That was good. Remember, who was it? Dan had to throw really hard one time and got it. It was the most impressive moment of trivia.
I wish I remembered.
I know. So good. Okay, Clevo, we go to you. Which came first? The tragic explosion of the Challenger space shuttle or the release of the Embrace LP?
Space Shuttle.
Point to Clevo. Challenger blew up in 1986 and the Embrace LP 1987. Okay, Dan, we go to you for an equally serious question. Which came first, the McGriddle at McDonald's or America's Night... Which came first, the McGriddle at McDonald's or American Nightmare's debut LP, Background Music?
AN.
Point to the champ.
Oh my God. In my head, I was thinking the McGriddle was around in the 90s and I was about to get clowned, but I used a little bit of game show thing. Well, if the Challenger was the other one, then go with the music on this one.
Well, I didn't even think like that, but good move. AN is 2001. The McGriddle is 2003. All right, everyone, let's do this.
What? What? Okay.
We go to referee Bedge for the subtitles. Subtotals. Shit.
The German subtitles. Dan, the reigning champion, has 6 points, and Clevo has 5 points.
Clevo, how many points do you want to risk?
Let's do all 5.
Ooh, respect. And Ben, I have that tiebreaker tab there. I got it all updated in case Dan goes all in. Dan, how many points do you want to risk here?
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, do you play for the win and disappoint the 185 listeners and just, also bet 5 and then still have that one left in the chamber? Or do you bet them all because Clevo has been trashing you? I'm going to bet them all.
So you had the choice of being the genius or the ultimate warrior, and you went ultimate warrior.
Please never call me that. Just call me like Bushwhacker Luke instead.
Okay, fair. Okay, here we go. Clevo, this one is yours. You can listen to it as many times as you want.
Let's hear it again. One more time. One more time.
Yep.
You're talking up your... One more time. I can't get the second part.
It sounds kind of sick, actually.
It's
Props
a
to 25.
Sick song.
You're talking up. You're talking up your achievements.
Incorrect. He says, you're talking out your ass. Never been committed to anything in your life. Everyone, come up front, sing along.
Okay.
What song?
I can't tell you because you get the same song, Dan.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, here we go. This one is for you, Dan.
What the fuck? It like starts out as English, then goes into a blender, and then comes out as English on the other end.
English puree.
Fucking hell. Yeah, it's like Top Chef. Oh, we're serving up a Rick puree tonight. Can I hear it 3 more times in a row, please?
Here we go.
All right, 2 more times because I think I'm really close.
Dude, Hav is so pissed. He wishes he could have gotten either one of these. Here we go.
All right, I think I've got it. I'm not joking. Now you must back up all the shit you spoke.
Yeah.
Whoa!
He did it again.
Oh
Did
my
it again.
god!
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna say that was fucking way easier.
I can't tell because I know them all. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to make this more fair.
I'm neutral. I can speak for this. The Dan one is easier because the one you gave to Clevo, the number of syllables doesn't line up. Let alone you can't understand what he's saying. But you're talking out of your ass. You can hear him say that. But then the second half of the statement, never committed to anything in your life. It's like never commit. It's like never been anything in your life. It's like there's not enough syllables. So yeah, the Dan one was slightly easier, I think.
Slightly, so I'm off the hook.
But would you have got it, Ben?
Hell no.
Would you have got it, Clevo?
100%. I was really hoping not that I would have gotten the points, but I really wanted to just flex and be like, if you didn't get it, I wanted to jump in before they gave you the answer. I was confident before you listened the next 2 times. I was like, oh shit, I got this.
See, I needed the next 2 just to get the back up all, because that part is garbled like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, come up front, sing along. Off the
God,
song,
it's so clear once you know it, you know?
Took My Kindness for Weakness off the CD Strength Through Unity. Great record, everyone. But yeah, respect to the champ. Did it again. Mind-blowing. And Clevo, noble effort. 5 points in the body of that challenge. So
I mean, Dan and I are 1-1 now, so you know.
Shit.
So just don't forget, like, I took him down once.
Yeah,
No, I'm undisputed according to the intro.
yeah, I definitely take umbrage. Also, since I beat Dan last time, you know, calling him the champ, I couldn't back it up though. So you know, respect.
All right. A rematch in the fall, people. It's on.
Champions League final.
Wait, we should really have done Dan a home and home with cumulative, and I would have bet differently.
Way to go, dude.